Good morning. It's time for Coffee with Rochelle and Dreaming English. And today I'm going to talk to you about over and across. They're prepositions and prepositional phrases. And I'll talk to you about the differences. Apparently, these are very confusing, and I'll let you know a little secret. They're a little confusing for us native speakers as well. Across, apparently, according to Grammarly and a lot of other grammar websites, I'll preface this by saying I'm not an English teacher. I was actually a history major. So I looked this up because, quite frankly, I might occasionally use the wrong word, as will many other native English speakers, I believe. Across means, there's a few meanings for across. One means from one side to the other. So I can say, it's too wide. This lake is too wide. We cannot swim across this lake. It's too wide, this lake. Now, there's a beach behind me. And another meaning is to measure across. So I can say this beach behind me measures 150 feet across. Now, I know we use feet in the United States and no one else does. So I'm going to guess that means about 50 meters. But let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong, because I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, I can say this beach measures 100, or this beach measures 50 meters across, or 150 feet across. So another meaning of across means in a particular direction towards something. So the boat over there, or someone like me. So I could say the boy over there looked across over to me. When my name was called, that boy over there looked across over at me. So it can also mean, across can also mean opposite, from the opposite side. So I could say, my friend lives across the lake in the house. You can't really see it from here, but my friend, Becky, lives across the lake over there in that white house, which you can't see. You can't see it, it's too small. It's too small. Now, if you were to replace these with over, they wouldn't make sense. So, it's too wide. We can't swim over. We can't swim over. That doesn't make sense. So it's kind of what makes sense. We can't swim across. We can't swim over. We can't swim across. Sounds right. So learning, that's what I'm trying to teach, is learning naturally and just really listening to language and learning how it should naturally sound. Now, if I say that beach behind me, the beach behind me measures 50 meters over, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to say that beach behind me measures 50 feet across, or 150 feet. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, but I'm not going to say over. Now, the one time that I think it might be confusing is when I'm talking about the boy over there. He looked over at me, or he looked across at me. I think either one of them we might say as native speakers. Apparently, we're going to say the correct way Grammarly and these other websites say, he looked across the room at me. According to all these grammar websites, we use over as a preposition, an adverb, and sometimes an adjective to refer to something that's higher than something else. So I can say these trees, the branches are over my head. The branches are over my head. This table, the tablecloth, is over the table. And the car is driving over the bridge across to the other side. So it's driving over. It's on top of the bridge and it's driving across to the other side. It's crossing the bridge across. From this mountaintop, I can see over the whole city. Imagine I'm on a mountaintop. I'm really not right now. But on this mountaintop, I can see over the whole city. And we are roasting marshmallows over the fire. roasting marshmallows over the fire. We would not say we're roasting marshmallows across the fire. That doesn't make sense. My ending message is that learn the difference between these two by listening to the language and developing an ear for the language. If you have any suggestions or if you are confused by something in the English language, let me know. I'm not an English teacher, but let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to come up with some videos like this where I give examples so that way you can learn naturally how to use these words and what the differences are. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.